Alrighty, so what's going to happen is we are going to try the first attempt in the Zerg option. So for those of you who do not know the Zerg option, the boss is going to be tanked over in the skull area, and the ads are going to be tanked off next to the X or close by the X. As you can see in front, standing by the boss on the Raptor, there are ads. There are 2 disciples, and there is 1 crusader. The boss is going to be in the first stage as soon as the fight starts, and that is going to be DPSing the boss. When the boss switches to the second fight stage, you're going to switch to the ads. You are not going to attack the boss till the ads go down. At that time, the boss is going to cast a buff on one of the ads. That is going to increase that ad's damage, and that ad is going to increase in size, so you'll know exactly which ad needs to be taken down first. The disciples have 2 spells that need to be interrupted: Heal and Penance. The Crusader is going to cast something called Blinding Sight. You want to be turned away from the Crusader. Do not face him, as you will be stunned for 5 seconds, wandering around, wondering what to do. The Crusader also casts Consecration. And in a perfect world, I will have the Crusader off away from the disciples so that they're not standing in the Consecration, because the Consecration hurts you, burns your feet, and reduces the damage that those ads take by 50%. You do not want to be standing in this Consecration. Does not look like the regular Pally Consecration. Kind of looks like a circle with a beautiful X or cross in it. It's gorgeous. After the ads go down, we are going to go on to the boss. For the remainder of the fight, the boss is going to be the one attacked. You are going to ignore the ads throughout the remainder of the fight. Little ways through, she's going to cast something called Judgment of the Reckoning. This is something that you're going to want to save your cooldowns for mitigation, whatever your dodges are, whatever your, put a shield up or a bubble. You're going to want to save that for Judgment of Reckoning, as it's going to do a massive AoE blast to the raid. And during the Zerg option, she was going to gain lots of stacks of Zealotry, which each stack of Zealotry gives her 2% additional extra damage. Hence why you want to save your mitigations for that move. So, quick recap. The boss is going to be tanked on the right side at the skull. The ads are going to be tanked at the X area. The first part of the fight, you are going to be attacking the boss. We will most likely call out when to go for the ads. You want to go for the ad that is huge and gold first, as they do extra whatever moves, depending on whether it's the Crusader or the Disciples. And also, you're going to be dodging a sonic boom wave of light. And that's going to be shot out near the ads, to the ads. So before the ads area of the fight, you're going to want to be standing about right in this area. Melee is going to be standing on the right side of the boss, as the sonic boom is going to go from the skull to the X. After the ads are down, we will be targeting the boss and the boss only. That does mean that ads will come down, and they are going to be running around. The only major issue with that is you need to be aware of where the Crusader's at. One of the tanks is we're going to tank swap and try to have him off in the distance a little bit, because your back is still going to need to be faced away so that you're not staring at him when he casts the blinding. Does everybody understand, or any questions? Do make sure that when you're fighting the ads that you dodge the sonic boom. And also, if you're on the Crusader with me, the Crusader needs to be able to be moved to avoid that, and also to get out of Consecration. So if you do have slow moves, you do not want to use them on the Crusader, because it's going to mitigate the amount that I can move him, and I won't be able to move him quick enough. If the ads are hit by that sonic boom, They're going to get a hot heal that needs to be removed as fast as possible. I'll try to call those out as I can. Typically, when the first ads that are going to go down are going to be the disciples. So you're going to want to dispel the disciples when they get hit with that sonic boom, because they're going to be healed for 7 seconds unless dispelled.